Hey, Carnival Magic cruisers.
I just can't get away from a good time.
All right, to stay in the Serenity, you need to be a 21 or over. It is the adult-only retreat. We are in San Juan today, so it's not very crowded up here. Everybody's out enjoying the city. We will walk you through. You see, we have a number of clamshell day beds here on my right. Number of loungers, and there is one hot tub on each side of the Serenity deck. Over to my left here, you have the Serenity bar, which is not open at the moment. People enjoying the sun. On my left here is the spa, Cloud9 Spa, and we will see that in just a bit. I'm gonna walk to the other side here of the Serenity deck, and you'll see more loungers, another hot tub. All right, now we're coming up on the Carnival Waterworks. You see a young person headed up there to go on a slide, and they have a couple different slides here for you to go down. Let's go take a peek at this orange slide. There we go. All right, so we are on deck 15 now. We're gonna go down the stairs here to deck 14. And we go down again, it's actually deck 12 because there is no deck 13. So we'll go around to the front of the Waterworks area, entrance over here, and as we get to the front, you're going to see some smaller slides and such. That's for more of the little kiddos that aren't quite big enough to go down the big slides and things like that. So you see the giant bucket up there and the little slides there, and then we are going to overlook the Lido deck here from deck 12, and we're going to continue on toward the sport track area. And the first thing we'll come upon at the sport track area is the blue track here, and we will walk in the direction of the arrows, so we're not running into anybody here. And the first thing we'll come upon is miniature golf, and the ropes course is just above us there. And there's also some ping pong, as you see, some pool and some other games that are free to play, so you can go there and have some fun at no cost. If you look up here on my left, we're going to see the magnificent giant whale tail funnel. That's always fun to see, and you can even go up a deck and get a closer view of it if you like. So let's continue on toward the back of the ship now, and we are going to come up on the basketball court, which also doubles as a soccer court, pickleball, dodgeball, whatever game they decide they want to play or host. Here's some outdoor fitness equipment that is free to use. And as we continue along the track here, we're going to look down on our right, and what we'll see there is the Tides pool, along with the two hot tubs and people enjoying the sun and staying on the ship that day. And now you see more fitness equipment, and we're going to go downstairs, and we're going to head back toward midship. Here we come upon a smoking area. A lot of people enjoy this area to hang out and smoke. And then you see a ton of loungers here. So if you have a hard time finding a lounger, maybe come over to this area. As you see, there are a ton of extra ones. So if you're not interested in getting into the pool, this might be a nice place for you to escape. And we're almost to the midship area here. Once we get to the midship area, that is another smoking area directly in front of me. But we are going to hang a left now that we're on deck 11. We're directly overlooking midship and the main pool there. And we're going to hang a left because we're going to go check out Camp Ocean. Camp Ocean directly in front of me, deck 11 here. And this is for ages 2 to 5 as one group, 6 to 8 as another. That's the stingrays there. And then finally, we have the little penguins there, 2 to 5. And that goes all the way up to age 11. Once you reach age 12, you are on Circle C, and that deck is all the way down on deck 4. All right, so as we leave the Camp Ocean area, we're going to turn around and head back the other way toward the back of the ship once again. and then we will get down to the Lido deck. Now, one thing here on deck 11 that I don't show you is before you go downstairs, if you go into the back doors, that is the entrance to El Capitano Italian restaurant, and that is a charge of $24 per person currently, but that is some great Italian food at a cost, but you will walk out of there stuffed, I guarantee it. All right, now we are down here on the Lido deck, so we're going to go past the Tides pool. There is one of two hot tubs, and we're going to turn to the left here again, and you see the Tides pool right there, and then we will zip around here. And we're going to come upon the seafood shack here. Now, this is a la carte seafood, and all of it is at a cost. You can get a bowl of clam chowder, for example, for $5. Peel and eat shrimp for this particular sailing was only $10 a pound, so enjoyed some of that. Here is the Tides bar right close to the pool there, and there is the pizza place. And that pizza is free, and it's pretty much all day and night into the morning, so it's pretty much always open. Now we're entering the Lido Marketplace buffet area, and at the back of this ship here, though, is the deli immediately on my left, and here is the sweet spot on my right. You see a variety of cakes and cookies and other yummy stuff, and there is the deli, as I just mentioned, and here is one line for the buffet. So, you know, people that don't want to go to main dining for, you know, dinner or something like that, they can come to one of these multiple buffet lines that they have here and get some food quick and not have to dress up or anything like that. So, and the dress up nights are only twice, so that's not a big deal anyway. All right, so now we're at midship again, and we're coming upon one of my favorite lunch spots. That's the Mongolian Wok. That is where you can get a variety of veggies and mix them up with meats and some, you know, like Szechuan hot sauce or whatever, or barbecue, hot barbecue. And yeah, it's just a really good, healthier lunch option for you that tastes amazing. And we are there's the vanilla ice cream or swirl or whatever you want there. And those are free all the time. Here is the Blue Iguana Cantina. That's where you're going to get your tacos and burritos. You can get huevos rancheros in the morning or breakfast burritos. There's the toppings bar for you. You can put a lot of great toppings on your tacos or whatnot. And now we're going to head toward the Blue Iguana Bar. Their specialty here is tequila. They have some other liqueurs, of course, and beer and such, but that is one of the two bars here on the Lido deck. The other one we're walking towards now, and that is the Red Frog Bar, and their specialty liqueur is rums. They have a variety of rums, but, you know, other liqueurs as well, and beer and such. And now we're heading back just a bit. We're going past the towel hut there. If you need to get a dry towel and exchange your wet one, you can. And here is Guy's Burgers. It's one of everybody's favorites. If you like burgers, free French fries, and they are delicious. I definitely had one on this cruise. And they have a variety of toppings, as you see here. You can just make up your burger any which way you want. All right, so we're getting a good look at the main pool there. But now it's time to head inside. So we're heading inside here on deck 10. That is the Lido deck. And we'll move this along here because there's not much to see here but elevators. But we are coming upon the Atrium area here. So let's take a peek over this railing. I hope you're not afraid of heights. We'll go up first, and you see the nice skylight there, and then all the way down. It's a long way down there. Don't fall off. All right. So we are on deck 10 again, as I said, and here's the elevator bank. If you want to ride those glass elevators, it's on the left. Regular elevators are on my right and left now. And like I said, here we are at deck 10. Now, I haven't shown you the fitness area or the spa yet. So we're actually going to walk up to deck 12 so you can get a look at that. All right, so we're zipping up there, and boom, here we are, entering the Cloud9 spa area. So if you have a spa treatment or you want to check in about a spa treatment, the desk here is on my right, as you see. But we're going to go past that for now, but we'll be back here in just a minute, so hold tight. We're going to speak to that young lady. On my right, you have like a spin class area where they have meetings sessions where they talk about different things like nutrition or skincare or whatnot. And now we're going to enter the fitness area. And I'm sad to say, this was probably about the only time I entered the fitness area my whole cruise. I had intentions of working out, I just didn't do it. But you see a variety of fitness equipment here, strength training machines, and a lot of cardio machines. You have elliptical machines, you have treadmills, you have stationary bikes. You still have some more strength training equipment there, and you do have some free weights, dumbbells, and a few benches there, in which you see some people taking the opportunity to use. All right, so we'll turn around and we'll head back out of the fitness area here. And once we get out of the fitness area, we are going to head up one deck to the Cloud9 Spa area. That is where you'll have access to the whirlpool, to the steam rooms, to those day beds where, it's like a heated stone kind of thing where you lay on it, and it's not very hot, but it's just warm enough where you throw a towel over it, you can just fall asleep and get an amazing, relaxing little nap in. So here is that whirlpool, gigantic whirlpool. It's called a lasso-therapy. I always mess the name up there, but it is a wonderful whirlpool. And there are those little beds that I talked about that are warm and you can just lay on. Now, they have a pass where you can purchase an individual or a couple for the week where you have access to those the entire week. And it's not too expensive. It's about $129 per person, and you get a little discounted rate if you buy it as a couple's pass. Okay, so here I have Anju from the Carnival Magic Spa, and she's going to tell us some of the services that are offered here in the spa.
Alright, so the first things, which is an exclusive pass, thermal pass, where we have a jacuzzi, which is called a hydrotherapy pool, and there's aroma, steam, tepidarium, lacunium, and the oriental steam, which is gonna be phenomenal for the whole entire cruise. So we do have a single pass for the whole cruise to enjoy your vacation, okay? And I'm gonna take you on the side. We do have a treatment here, so which is called the seaweed treatment. It's a luxurious treatment which we're gonna wrap you, and it's a detoxification treatment. It's a 2-in-1 with the massage, and another one is the aroma stone, which is a very relaxing massage, and another one is the bamboo if you like to do the deep pressure massage. So as you can see, the poultice, which is a Thai herbal poultice with the 7 types of Thai and Chinese herbs, which is gonna be very good for your relaxing and healing and repairing treatment.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, so you see we are on the Lido deck now at the forward of the ship, and you see below us there are just staterooms for 4 consecutive floors. So we are going to go all the way down to the theater area, which is on deck 5, and you'll get a view from the top of the theater, and then we'll continue to walk toward the back of the ship to show you the rest of deck 5. So that's what you'll have in store for you next. All right, so as promised, we are entering the theater, and we are up on deck 5 now. So this is the view you would have if you're viewing from above. No rehearsals or anything going on right now. So let's head on back out. All right. So deck 5 has a number of shops. Here you see one of the fun shops where they offer a lot of jewelry, watches, and such. And let's just go ahead and take you for a little loop around here, and we can take a quick peek at some of the shops. Again, more jewelry in these shops here on my left. We have some perfumes and colognes over here, and lotions. Now as we walk to the other side, we get to the cherry on top. You see, this is where you'll find a lot of sweets and goodies and other souvenirs. You can even buy some fresh flowers over there. And again, souvenirs, as I mentioned, get the Thing 1 or Cruiser 1, Cruiser 2. And here's more souvenirs, souvenir shops where you can get bathing suits, anything you might have forgotten at home that you need to get. They have some technology in there and such. And we'll continue on toward the back. The last shop that we're going to see here on deck 5 is the liquor shop, where that's where you'll get your duty-free liquors. And take a quick peek at that right here. You can get liquor at a discounted price with no tax, which you can take off the ship. Now, if you do purchase liquor for your new cruisers, it is not allowed to be consumed while on the cruise. They'll deliver it to your stateroom, or you'll pick it up on either the last evening or the morning before you debark. All right, so we are going to continue on. And as we continue on here through deck 5, we're going to come up on the casino. And that is certainly a popular area to many cruisers. So this is the smoking casino, and this is the larger of the two casinos. There you see the craps table on my right. There are a number of different table games. You know, blackjack, of course. They have 3-card poker, Fun 21, and there's a couple other games as well. They're eluding my memory, but a lot of table games here. And there you see the casino bar. Not every Carnival ship has a casino bar anymore, but the Magic still does. Now we are going to go leave the casino now, and up here on my right you have a Pixels studio area. That's one of 2 Pixels areas. And then we're coming up on Ocean Plaza, which has a lot of great live music going on through the day and the evening. Not right now, of course. There is the coffee place, the cafe, and I got a lot of your morning coffees, your gourmet coffees, milkshakes, things like that. The Alchemy Bar, one of my favorite places to visit all the time. We're just passing that. And now we're entering the back entrance of the Red Frog Pub. Now, people that say ships are not clean, look at this young person here on the floor, cleaning hands and knees. The ships are spotless, and they take care of the ships so well. Carnival does. So I mean, people that say they're not clean are out of their mind. All right, so right here they don't have a typical bonsai sushi. That is your sushi place there, that little bar area. So in the evenings, if you want sushi, that's where you go. This is actually doubles as, you know, the art auction, and then in the evenings, that is your nightclub, along with some other activities. Now we're entering the piano bar. This was hopping during our cruise. You know, a lot of people were enjoying the piano bar, and it was packed. Now we're going toward the back of the ship again. We're going to enter the Steakhouse here first, the Prime Steakhouse. I enjoyed a meal here on the day of embarkation. It was wonderful with some friends. You see there a chef getting things ready. And let's turn on, head back out of here, because we're going to go to the Spotlight Lounge. And that is where you're going to see a lot of your stand-up comedy, most of your stand-up comedy, actually. And there are, of course, a number of other events. Karaoke was one of them that was being held back here during the cruise. And there'll be some other events as well. We did our Diamond Lunch here, you know, with obviously some of the senior officers and such. So we're going to turn around, head back out of the Spotlight Lounge. And we are on deck 5, but we're going to head down to deck 4 now. So when we head down to deck 4, we're going to get to the Southern Lights restaurant, and that is at the very back of the ship. But we're going to enter on deck 4 here, and we walk through this little foyer area here, and voila, we are in the Southern Lights restaurant. But from above deck 4, the very end of this tour, you will see it from deck 3. We're on deck 4 now, so let's spin around, head back out of here. First thing we're going to come upon is Club O2. Now that is for your older teens, ages 15 to 17. That is one of 2 entrances here, and we'll go around the corner and see the main entrance. And again, Club O2, ages 15 to 17, so those are your older teenagers or high school age kids. And there's the entrance there to Club O2. Now right next to Club O2 is Circle C, and so that is for ages 12 to 14. Now these older kids have the freedom, if you like, to get checked out by themselves. So We're coming up on the non-smoking casino now. A number of slot machines here, much smaller.
As you see, this casino
they
is
still
quite a bit
still large
smaller
enough where they have
than the casino I showed you just a bit ago. But they do have a number of slot machines. You have a roulette table here.
Slot machines.
And
if you're trying to avoid smoke,
blackjack,
a lot of
card
people said
poker.
they really enjoyed this area.
Yeah, it is.
Because there was no
if you
smoking,
do not like smoke, this is the place you want to come.
And they even have a bar area, which you see.
And they even have a bar available
right
for you here.
There. So when we leave, we're going to
right.
head to the left and head toward the forward of the ship. And you'll see some glass windows on my left. That is actually the Northern Lights dining area from deck 4. We won't really go in there, but that you can see it. So sometimes you might be dining up there. And yeah. Now, we're coming up now on the library, so we'll take a quick peek in here. So if you want to escape, read a book, they have some board games and such in those cabinets there. And here's that Pixels studio area where you purchase some pictures and arrange some photo sessions and things. And that's overlooking the Atrium bar lobby area. All right, so again, still here on deck 4. We're going to walk forward and we're going to see the main theater, Showtime Theater from deck 4 overlooking deck 3. And I don't take you to deck 3 since, I mean, you can see deck 3 from here, deck 4. So you will not see it from deck 3 on this tour, but you can see deck 3 right below us there. And beautiful theater, as you can see. So let's head back out of the theater here, but you'll see all your Broadway shows and such there in the main theater. Broadway type shows. All right, so here is our final deck we're going to tour. This is the other public area. I'll come down the steps here on deck 3. Let's take a quick look at the map so you can see where you are on the ship. And there you are right there where that dot is. All right, now if we go to the right here, this is the shore excursions desk. So if you've not booked your shore excursions or you want to check out some different ones, that is where you would, go to, obviously. And then the other side of deck 3 here, that is your guest services area. So any problems you have, any questions you might have, that's when you're going to go. And here is your Atrium bar lobby. And that's where the Coach Cruise bar crawl started, if you've never been on a Coach Cruise bar crawl. And look at that atrium there all the way up to the skylight. Beautiful atrium area. And now we are going to go in the Northern Lights restaurant from deck 3. And had several great meals here on my cruise. Let's hang a right. And you see all the nice windows here. So if you're eating dinner and it's daytime, you can look out those windows and enjoy some nice views while you're having your meal. If you're lucky enough to get a window seat, that is. All right, I got this going on fast forward because there is no through, crossway or whatever. So we're actually walking up to deck 4. We're going past that non-smoking casino once again. We're going to zoom all the way to the back of the ship where we're going to get to the Southern Lights restaurant. I told you that's where you would end your tour at, but I wanted to show it to you. So here we are entering the Southern Lights restaurant. This is where they'll have the Sea Day brunch, which is a great menu of a variety of different, entrees and such that you can enjoy a Sea Day brunch after you sleep in, and for maybe a fun night of staying out late. And we're going to walk all the way to the back of the Southern Lights restaurant and take a peek out the window. We were in San Juan today, as I mentioned at the beginning of the tour. And yeah, this is pretty much going to conclude your tour. I hope you liked it. Please like and subscribe to Coach Cruise. We are jaking it easy on the Carnival Magic. I'm here, obviously, with Cruise Director Jake.
Hey everybody, I'm Cruise Director Jake. You are watching Coach Cruise. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with everyone.
I just can't get away from a good